Welcome to the video Understanding Natural Building. You cannot build the modern way, or you get cracks, cement, Portland cement is falling out, you get mold in the walls. Is how people these days build is very destructive. The metal bars that they use to build the walls and the floor to put concrete and cement are causing deforestation in Brazil, because the eucalyptus monofarming is chasing all the local people out of their home and destroying their home for more monoculture of eucalyptus. And then the eucalyptus get burned for charcoal, and that is used for the German metal industry. So when you build with cob and the walls are thick, like in North Uganda, 60 centimeter, it stores heat. So the heat from the day gets stored in the wall. So it takes 8 hours to 12 hours to release that heat back into the outside air. So this makes that in the night your natural cob house stays warm in the day without heating. And when you build with bricks and Portland cement, you need central heating or gas heating in your house, and it's not the same, because for that you pay. And for the sun that is 8 to 12 hours in your cob wall, you don't pay. And after 8 to 12 hours, when it get released, then the inside room becomes cool in the day. So you don't need an air cool, which is actually bad for your lungs. So bad for your sinus. So the old way of building, the Middle Age way of building with cob and Adobe, brings isolation. It stores heat. It cools in the daytime. What a benefit. And then if we go to the natural building with rocks, and we use, like in England long ago, the lime, 1 part and 2 parts sand, we can replace the Portland cement to paste the rocks together to make a wall. And the Portland cement will fall out depending how much moisture is in the air, but it will fall out in a short time, break off. And what is the lime paste is doing, it is strengthening itself. So when the rain comes on the limestone, it becomes like a rock, the same hardness. So if it cracks, it repairs itself after a while. So that is why the houses, even the castles in the Middle Ages, are still there. Some houses in England are 500 years old and they still have no cracks. They are still intact. And all this concrete and cement is very toxic, and you breathe that stuff when it breaks down slowly. And the round hut with palm roof is like a pyramid. So it's storing high cosmic energy in the house. So a cop floor is holding the heat in the night. It cools in the day. You can put a layer of lime on it, and then it will never crack. One lime, 2 parts of sand will never crack. And you need to put gravel layer in wet places under the cop floor for the moisture that comes up from the soil. And most of the houses these days have not enough ventilation, because your house need to be in the sun a big part of the day, and your house need to have so much as possible screens. So why are the round huts from North Uganda ideal only when you don't build a full wall? So you build the wall until the middle of the body, and on top you put screens all around. First you make the foundation of 6 wooden logs or bamboo pipes that you put in the ground, and there on comes your palm leaf roof with maybe a tarp under it, or maybe clay tiles under it, or maybe bamboo layer under it to give it an extra protection for not entering rain when birds pick the hole in the roof of palm leaves. So natural building is lasting hundreds of years, and now if we talk about the modern way of building with concrete and Portland cement, it starts ripping, it starts falling down after 10 years. In wet environments even faster. So lasting the house for hundreds of years, and you have channels in the cop that bring oxygen. So the wall has its own tunnels of oxygen circulation. So it dries out quickly when the wall with Portland cement and bricks is not drying out. It absorbs only, but is not eliminating or evaporating the moisture. And a natural cop wall is evaporating the moisture. So better go natural building than a modern way of building with toxic cement and concrete, and you pay a lot to build a house like that, and you have a toxic house. Nothing can improve nature by diet, fruit, and nothing can improve the natural way of living. Cop building, Adobe brick. Use what nature gives you. Don't use what the industry is producing for you. They have no good intentions with you. They want to fill up the pocket.